Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's Outlaw2747. It's about 15 minutes till midnight, and I figure, just before my break, before I go to school tomorrow morning, that I make a video. You know, uh, it's one of those videos where I reflect upon something. I listen to a lot of people. I look at my Facebook statuses. I look at my Twitter tweets once in a while. I listen to people on YouTube. And, of course, I communicate with people face to face. And you start really analyzing people's speech after a while. You start noticing certain patterns. And one common phrase just made me stop and think. Now, I've been thinking about this for a while. I just never made a video about it. But the phrase, "no one can judge me," or some derivative of that, like, "only God can judge me." We use that word judge a lot. It's used quite commonly. And sometimes I wonder, when we use these words, and I'm asking myself, I'm talking about myself as well, do we know what these words mean when we say them? Just to really drive some points home, within the context of what I'm talking about, as far as judging somebody, I brought up Merriam-Webster dictionary and dictionaryreference.com, and for Merriam-Webster, judging within the context of what I'm trying to talk about is judge means to form an opinion about through careful weighing of evidence and testing of premises. To determine or pronounce after inquiry and deliberation. To form an estimate or evaluation of. To hold as an opinion. And then you have dictionaryreference.com, which states, let's see. To hear evidence, no, I'm sorry. To form a judgment or opinion of. Decide upon critically. To decide or settle authoritatively. To infer, think, or hold as an opinion. Conclude about or assess. So basically, when people say, "you can't judge me," what are they really saying? I mean, because this word judge seems to have this negative connotation to it. It's like, judging means I'm going to make fun of you. Or it'll mean something like, I'm going to say bad things about you. This is what I think about you. And my opinion is, my judgment, is that we are all free to do so. Human beings are made to judge things. Animals do it, we do it too. If we didn't judge things, where would we be? We would just be floating around. I mean, it's hard to imagine how we would be if we didn't judge things. We would basically be automatons. It's basically telling us not to think. I mean, if we didn't judge things, we'd be making a whole lot of bad mistakes. I mean, we make enough bad mistakes as we live. But just imagine not judging things, just running straight into stuff. But you guys are probably like, well, I thought we were talking about other people. Okay, well, let's get to that. Yes. When you go on YouTube, do we not judge? Do we not like or dislike videos? Do we not, put comments down, make suggestions? Even if it's something as asinine as, "you're gay." It's an asinine judgment, but it's judgment. A person can do that. When you go on YouTube, you're leaving an open forum. You're going to be judged. It's like when people use this "you can't judge me" thing, notice they never use it when you compliment them. Complimenting people's fine and dandy and all, but it seems like everybody wants this handout. Everybody wants to feel great and special. And unfortunately, the world just doesn't work that way. If you suck, you suck. If you're a jerk, you're a jerk. And I think people have every right to say that. Like for example, say if I say, "I don't like Lil Wayne. I think he sucks." And then somebody will say, "well, can you do any better? You have no right to judge." But then that same person would go, Lil Wayne is awesome, he's great. But wait a minute, didn't you just judge Lil Wayne? Sure, you didn't say anything negative, but you judged him. And you go, well, it's because I'm saying something positive. You know, that's going to help him in the long run. But the thing is, not all criticisms, which is what judgments are, criticisms, not all criticisms, negative criticisms are made to degrade or destroy. There's such thing as constructive criticism, constructive judgment. You know, I don't like the way this is. Here's how to fix it. You know, we have to, it is paramount that we judge each other. My only philosophy as far as judging people are concerned is just make sure you know what you're talking about. When you judge somebody, whether you're complimenting them or insulting them or giving them some sort of criticism to help them along, you should know what you're talking about, because now you are leaving yourself open to be judged. And it kills me how these people go around thinking that they're above judgment. They think that only a deity can judge them. That is incorrect. I mean, how many of these people have been in relationships that have said this? A lot of people. I would imagine that most people in America have been in some sort of a relationship. Now, did you or did you not judge? When you date, when you are dating, when you go on a dating site, when you go to the club or the bar, are you not judging people? When you see that girl over there, sitting at the bar with her friends, do you not assess that woman and her friends to find out who's hot and who's not? Do you not notice that one of them's skinny and one of them's fat, one of them has big breasts, another one has a big butt, one of them's missing teeth? Do you not say, I don't want that girl, I want this girl? You're judging. And vice versa, of course, when it comes to the women dating the men. You are judging. You know, I've been judged plenty of times. I mean, I've been called everything from handsome to a corny-ass nigga. It happens. That's what we do. No one on this planet is above judgment. Because that is what human beings do. We judge who our friends are. If we didn't judge, we'd probably be friends with everybody. Which, in my opinion, is not exactly pragmatic. To be friends with everybody. You know, when you walk down the street and you see somebody doesn't seem quite white to you, do you not judge? You know, judging is one of those things where, I mean, it's something you have to be careful about. You have to know when to judge, who you're judging. I mean, is the judgment even warranted? There's so many situations dealing with the word judge. But, to drive the point home, like I said earlier, no one is above it. You are free to judge whoever you want. When I make this video, you are free to agree with me. You are free to disagree with me. You can say, Dante, you are absolutely wrong. No one should be judging anybody. You can tell me that. And I'll just simply ask, well, why not? And I'm pretty sure somebody will come up with some biblical answer or be like, well, you shouldn't do that because you don't want to be judged. I was like, of course I want to be judged. Of course I want to be judged. I want people to tell me whether I'm making good videos or crappy videos. I want people to tell me that, hey, this essay, it's crap. You need to fix it. I want to be judged. But as long as the judgment is sound, there's evidence to back up your judgment. You know, there's some sort of critical thinking going on with the judgment. Not just, I'm just going to randomly make comments like, Dante, you're awesome. Dante, you suck. You know, just random stuff. You know, I like things to be thought out. I don't like things being blurted out. And that's my and that's my thing on judging. If you're going to judge me, make sure you come at me where you can back up your judgments. There's a logical reason why you think I'm stupid. There's a logical reason why my videos are appealing. So I think a lot of us need to get off our high horses, assuming that we are above judgment. Because every single day of your life, ever since the day you were born, you were judged by another human being. Oh, that's a cute baby. Oh, that kid's annoying. Man, this guy's stupid. It happens. We just have to deal with it. None of us are special, above judgment. And you can spout any kind of only God can judge me stuff all you want. It doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. Because when it comes down to it, if you're this kind of person, I'm going to let you know. And you should leave that open. There's room for improvement every single day. We should be learning something every single day from somebody. Even if it's from some guy at 11:55 at night talking on YouTube. That's all I pretty much have to say about it. It wasn't really much of a rant. It was just something I thought about and something I think that everybody should think about. So, this is my video. Feel free to judge. What do you think? Outlaw 2747, signing off. Have a good night, folks.